Alright, this is number, whoops, I scribbled out the wrong thing, scribbled out that. It's exercise 15 on page 336. This is a bit of a stinker, but it's really important, of course, that you do a diagram on this one. A golfer hits a drive up a hillside in a trajectory given by this graph here. The hillside has a slope of 1/8, and what are the landing coordinates of the golf ball in yards? Well, this is absurd because we don't know about yards. Well, I suppose this is the only unit, so whatever the answer is that we get, we're just going to answer yards, because that's the only unit. This is what what they're talking about. Let's just put it on a graph. The trajectory, or the distance, shall we say, and well, whatever, x and y. Okay, this is what's happening. At time 0, you hit the ball, and it goes up like that, and that's what the trajectory is going to be like. Most things that are shot in a straight line will do this because the force of gravity operates on it like that. And there's a hillside, and the hillside is going to look like this. So the golfer is teeing off, he hits the ball and it goes up according to the trajectory. This line here is y equals negative 0.0015x squared plus 0.5x. That's what defines the line. And this one here has a slope of 1/8. It's going to start here at 0, 0 by definition, because that's where the golfer makes the hit. And it's got a slope of 1/8. The y-intercept is at 0, 0, so the formula for that line is y equals 1/8x. Plus 0 if you like, but you don't need to have the plus 0. So now we have these two formulas, and these are not inequalities. These are actually, that's a parabolic function, or it could be a quadratic function, but it's a parabolic function, and this is or they call that a nonlinear relation, correct? And this, of course, is a linear function. So what we need is a means of solving for x, because if we solve for x at that point, it's the same x and the same y for both functions, and it's the only place that they intersect other than 0, 0. So if we could find this x and this x and this y, then we're in business. So how to do that? Well, y equals y, so 1/8x equals negative 0.0015x squared plus 0.5x. So if we multiply the whole thing by 8, we'll get x equals, that's 8 times that, 2 negative 0.012 x squared plus 4x. And if we subtract x from both sides, 0 equals negative 0.012x squared plus 3x. And let's multiply this out. 10, 20, 30, 10, 100, 1,000. Multiplied by 1,000, we get 0 equals 12x squared plus 3,000x. We can divide both sides.